My name is Sarah Witt, and I work at CrossFit Testimonial in Raleigh. And I started working out here last October, so October of 2017. And just as background, I have a neurological disorder that's called primary lateral sclerosis, and basically it affects your the upper motor neurons in your brain, which help control voluntary movement. So the actual symptoms of the disease are a lot like multiple sclerosis. You have really stiff muscles. It's kind of spastic movements. I was always involved in sports growing up. I played basketball, I ran track, I ran cross country in college, was a marathon runner after college. So, and then when I developed this neurological disorder, all that sort of went away. So when I started coming here, I was primarily using my wheelchair to get around and was using a cane or a walker. And for exercise, I was just riding on my stationary bike at home. My brother had been a CrossFit coach at that point for about 7 years, and I was getting really bored with just riding my bike. So I asked him if he thought I could do CrossFit, if it could be adapted to my abilities, and he said yeah. So I think CrossFit is really amazing, and I'm not the only person with neurological condition to have benefited from it. I've seen and read articles on folks who have cerebral palsy or Parkinson's who've experienced some of the same improvements that I have. So I don't know exactly what happens in terms of neural pathways or the effect that the increased endorphins might have on your brain. Who knows? But there's definitely something to it, and I think you're mimicking in the workouts movements that are applicable to your life. Stepping up on a box is what allows me to now go up and down stairs at my home, which is something that was very difficult for me. I still have to be careful, but now I have the balance and the strength to be able to do that without being afraid that I'm going to fall. Those are just some of the really practical components that I think are part of CrossFit that can benefit anyone. It's made a huge positive impact in my life. I would say don't be afraid, because every movement can be adapted to wherever you are. Don't limit yourself. Don't think, well, I'm not in shape, or I haven't done any physical activity for years. But there's nothing to be afraid of. You're not going to get injured. You're not going to be forced to lift weights that are beyond your capacity. I think people have the image of CrossFit Games athletes in their head, and that's not what's happening inside the CrossFit gyms. It's really helping people of all abilities. So there's nothing to be afraid of, and the coaches are really nice.